start trying to project what this roster is going to look like on opening night, I think the real shock here for this is look who made the team, right? I mean, when you are picked where you are, especially later in the draft like this, and for the youngster to kind of come out of nowhere as a rookie to seize that moment, make the team, and have the impact he had in camp, huge props. Major respect to that youngster right there. We're going to try to get him on the show, I think, here sometime in the next. All right, everybody, I want to bring it back to the rookie here for a second. And, I know there's a lot of hype and a lot of buzz. And, we've seen kind of mixed reviews with a lot of freshmen breaking into the league over the last few years, right? I mean, you look at some of these guys with the hype trying to make that jump, and they're kind of underwhelming debuts. Some set the league on fire. Look, I really think they've got a chance to see and have something special with this kid. I've really liked where his game's at, but I would also say this. Let's not panic if he gets off to a slow start, right? It's his first year in the greatest league on the planet in the sport of hockey, right? So let's just maybe temper our expectations. If he doesn't have 50 goals in the first 20 games, let's not write him off as a bust. But I am very confident that they have got a special player in this young man. He's a forward. I think he is born to score goals, and he will find a way to light the net very quickly in this league. A lot of people jumping in on the text line here, weighing in with their thoughts. I am so intrigued to see how things play out for this young rookie with his first game in the NHL and just how he responds, right? He's messaged everybody, every single contact that he's got in his phone book. He has probably texted or called and ready to roll. Now you see how he rolls in this sort of situation, right? A lot of anticipation. Think about anybody's first job, your first day on the job, right? Man, I think even when I was flipping burgers as a kid, my first day going in with... There has been so much talk about this young rookie, Ray. What's going through his mind here before he does it for real on the ice?
Well, by the time he gets to the point where he's about ready to step on the ice for the game, he's burned some energy already, James, in warm-up, but he's had time to think. So, he's nervous, he's excited, he's anticipating his big moment, but this is a blur. He's not going to remember any of it.
The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Quick pass to Scott. Feeds the puck to Pacioretty. A centering chance! And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, Danault's with a fantastic stop there. What a glove save by Montembeault.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Evans wins the defensive zone faceoff. Down the right side and into the zone. And he stakes that one with the glove. Moves it to Scott. Toronto's got the puck now. Here they come through center and into the offensive end.
As a rookie, all you want to do...
He's on the board! The rookie with his first goal in his first game!
Well, he couldn't have scripted a better start, James, and the dream is realized as he pots his first goal in his first NHL game. Oh, what a confidence booster that's got to be for the young rookie, James, getting his first career goal. I mean, this is what you dream of when you're a kid. Now it's realized.
Cheryl, what a moment to have in your first game. Mom and Dad must be just over the moon right now watching this.
Well, so is the rookie, right, James? You get your first goal in your first game, and it's so difficult to go out there, manage the nerves, try and play free. I'll tell you what, get you settled right in. A goal.
Misses the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Lawton's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Steps inside. Fires it. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Lawton. Finds some space in the corner. Makes a move in front. How did he stop that one?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Savard's moving the puck through his own zone. Pushes it across to Evans. Savard's moving it ahead. Handles the puck. Scott's got it in the defensive zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Drives it to the crease. Nice save from point-blank range. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. That's blocked. Moves the puck. And there's the save. Looking to set up offensively. Puts it on net. Oh, he steps up with that glove to stop that one. Here in the later stages of this period, the Canadians are clinging to a 2-1 lead. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. The Leafs win the faceoff. Well, this building isn't the only place that's buzzing tonight. With much more, we send it ringside to Carlin Bay.
You know what, James? The rookie is buzzing tonight, scoring his first career goal in his first NHL game, and the fans are loving it. Shell Diamond said, "This kid can hockey." James?
Love it, love it. Great moment. What a moment he'll never forget. Looks like the head coach has a few instructions for the young rookie before play resumes here.
Well, the coach recognizes that last shift, they built a ton of momentum, and it's about building on top of that. So having a conversation with the young rookie is just a reminder that, listen, you got to be on your toes. You got to push. You got to press. Be aggressive on the puck, and let's continue this flow of pace.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Sends the pass over. On the attack along the boards. Penalty coming up here.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Toronto's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Gains the zone from the right side. The Leafs will play it against the wall. Takes it to the net, and he elects to explore his options. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Takes the puck behind his own cage. The Canadians have it now. And he serves it across to Doc. Quick feed to Laine. Montreal's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Here's a short pass to Scott. Here we go, one-man rush. To the low slot. Twists one. Montembeault's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 2-1 game. Toronto's won the draw. Too much. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Big time stop there.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D boxing out?
Shot. Oh, what a save in front.
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you gotta find it. You gotta find it somehow. You track, you make the save.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Toronto's got it in their own zone, and he coughs it up with the pass. Huge save on the play. Oh my goodness, wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Montembeault.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Leafs need to start finishing their chances as they trail here in this 3rd period. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Montembeault's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this 3rd period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Toronto's won the draw and they'll go to work. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Drives to the crease. Puck picked up by Doc. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. From behind the net, looks to break out. And he slides it quickly to Doc. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Ahead of steam now towards the front. They've got some momentum here. To the front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Montreal's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Quick pass over to Slafkovsky. Fires it on net. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Love save and just enough of it. Montreal's moving it up the ice. Puck grab by Pacioretty. Gains the zone through the middle. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Feeds it over. Chris shot from the slot. Fantastic save.
Montembeau's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
And a great save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Savard. Cuts to the paint. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Tries to feed it over to Lawton. Moves the puck. Stoppage and, well, sure, I'm not surprised this is about to go down here.
Yeah, we've watched the first two periods, and now late in the game, these tempers have flared, and this is why they're going head-to-head.
We knew it was coming, and they finally got it out of the way.
Well, this was expected, James. You got two teams, they don't like one another, and the adrenaline's already pumping before the game, knowing who your opponent is. The Leafs playing very aggressive. That fight right there, just showing that they're sending a message, trying to gain some energy, silence the crowd, and really dictate the play.
Toronto's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. That's all she wrote on that one. And with the win, Cheryl, how about... Phone lines are open and text messages already hopping away. What a job. What a performance. What a debut by the rookie. I mean, to snipe in your first NHL game, you talk about living up to the hype. There was a lot of pressure, a lot of eyeballs to see how he would respond. And to me, he passed the test with flying colors. Whatever that even means, flying colors. I'll tell you what, he aced it, love it, and I think there's a lot more and a bright, bright future ahead. Meantime, we're going to check in on some other stories going on around. And, you know, I think what really stood out for me in this one, because it was so uncharacteristic from what we had seen from training camp and into the early goings of the season, where this is the first reality check that the kid had welcome to the National Hockey League, and life's not always going to be easy. Took a couple of lazy penalties, hurt his team, putting himself in the box, didn't factor in at all offensively out there, and just had a tough night. Sort of a welcome to the show kid in the wrong side of things, but good wake-up call. Better to happen now than, you know, late in the season. So we'll see if he can shake that off, because the body of work, I would say, has been good to this point so far until this clunker effort. All right, we've got lots more still coming your way, including one of the best goal scorers in the game is going to join us next right here on the show. Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Maple Leafs were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Canadiens. Montreal pulls one out in a tightly contested affair. A bright light in this one continues to be the rookie as he scores in the loss. Time to look at what was happening elsewhere in the NHL schedule. The Blue Shirts were on the road up against the Penguins. Pittsburgh tramples the opposition with a big offensive night. The Flames were on the road to take on the Canucks. Calgary pulls one out in a nail-biter. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Maple Leafs had their hands full with the Canadiens. Montreal took this one with a strong defensive effort in their own end. Now, not all was doom and gloom in the loss, as the rookie was certainly noticeable not only on the ice, but on the score sheet as well. Hey, this wasn't the only stop in the National Hockey League. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. You know, the Devils struggled to find a home for years, bouncing around from Kansas City to Colorado, but they have found a home in Jersey with multiple cups. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Domi's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
From the slot, rings the iron.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Gets it over to Scott. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. The Devils have possession shorthanded. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. They clear the zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. The Devils will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. New Jersey's in on the offensive attack now. Broken up by Riley. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! Denied by Markstrom. The Devils gain control of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puts it in deep. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Siegenthaler. Angles it over to Scott.
Myers' penalty is almost expired.
The Devils get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Now over to Cotter. And he's ridden off the puck. Just gets enough to keep it out. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Quick pass to Scott. Gaining momentum up along the side. Noson's going to play it against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance. Turns to the side with the blocker by Markstrom. The Leafs have the puck in the corner. Scores! Well, are you having fun just yet? This is back and forth all night here.
Oh, we just love this, don't we, James? I mean, the back and forth action is so entertaining. We've got lots of goals. But I'll tell you what, typically after a team scores, they've got the momentum in their favor, but their opponent each and every time is responding.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Quick pass across to Noson. Across the line, down the left wall. Takes it into the slot. Denies him in close.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New Jersey's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Shuts them down. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a close save by Markstrom.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Devils are in transition. Throws it in. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Scott. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Driving right to the front. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Works it across to Heischer. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Toss to the front. Shot. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Markstrom.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
The Devils win the draw. Picked up along the wall by Pesce. With some open space here in the neutral zone. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Scott. With possession along the wall. Here's a blast. And he gets in front of that rocket. Drives to the sweet spot. Decides to think about it. Takes a wrist shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Scott's picking up steam. Oh, look at this. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Sensational stop by Markstrom. Oh, there's one more.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not one but two consecutive saves.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Second period nearly into its final minute here. Tries to get the puck to Palat. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Dishes it off. Cutting to the front of the net. And that doesn't reach the net. Toronto's in now. Takes a shot. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Markstrom.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Lawton's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And we are underway here in period number 3. Cuts into the paint, and he elects to explore his options. The Leafs going to work on offense. Markstrom's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease. ice and you're confident, you've got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. Gotta love and you gotta really embrace when it feels like that.